Hi there, and welcome back to another episode of Protein Reviews with Raz Gaines. Oh. So today we'll be looking at PhD Whey. I ran into them when they were doing an offer of 500 grams for £10. If you sign up with them first time, you get all of this for £10. I got it with cookies and cream, and this is just going to be a short review on how they did for me. So I'm just going to follow the steps that I usually do. And to start off with, I'm going to go with packaging. So came in a box, bog standard, really standard, and it just comes in your regular tub. There's still a lot of protein that comes in tubs. And if you haven't noticed, I'm not in my house anymore. I've moved out because I've got some work out here outside of London. So I'm not really that tight on space anymore, but it is still a bit of a drag to have something look as big as my head. To still have something this big around, you have to take protein out, blah, blah, blah. And I don't even know how they're going to recycle it. So when it comes to tubs, I usually give them a 3 or 4 out of 5. If I like the packaging, it'll be a close 4. And the bags, like the PBN review, I'd give that like a 4 or 5, strong 4. Well, because this is really basic, it doesn't really catch my eyes, but it's got like so much detail, and I love it when it comes to details. So obviously that's the marketing and what's in a gram. But then they give you key benefits as well. So because this is a diet whey protein, it tells you a lot about how you can put it into your diet, how there's less sugar in there. But other than that, it's just really basic. And well, it even tells you if it's for pre-workouts, post-workouts. I don't know if you can see it. Just any time of the day, and stuff like that keeps you a bit more focused into your diets and when you're cutting or bulking. Quick update as well. I am cutting, by the way. I'm done with the bulk. I've finished at 92 kg, and now trying to come back down, get some lean mass going, and trim off most of the fat. Hopefully, with the diets start going well, up the cardio, considering everything. I can't go to the gym, so I'm just running outside loads. And hopefully I don't lose any muscle as I keep my proteins up and keep my workouts active. So yeah, packaging, I'd say just really basic, 3 out of 5. Texture, the texture of this was really great. When I put it into the water, I had to shake it like a couple of times, not rigorously. And it just went down okay. Not okay, it went down good. With milk, for those milk lovers out there, it went really well. It tasted like a proper milkshake. Because I got cookies and cream, most protein I get is with cookies and cream. So, especially with that taste, it tasted really good with the milk. But I'm lactose intolerant to a degree, so I'd have it like here and there, maybe once a week or something, or maybe even once a fortnight. But with milk, it tasted really good. And water, it tasted good as well. No complaints there. I'd give it a 4 out of 5. It could have been a little bit better, but at this point, I'm happy with it. Taste, yeah, I basically just said it. Yeah, it tasted really well. I'd give 4 out of 5. It just went down with the texture. Went down nicely. It just stirred really well. And overall the taste was nice. Like they are getting it on point. I mean, it is called PhD diet whey, so you'd expect a few eggheads there working up the recipes and whatnot.
お前の筋肉、最高の知力と最強の肉体を求めた俺たち兄弟がその力を合わせれば
And then finally, pre-workouts and post-workouts. Pre-workouts, so I would have it in the morning sometimes. Just like the other ones where you'd feel it clicking after like half an hour. Not that much of a difference to the other ones. You don't really feel much pumped. So for that, yeah, it's just gonna have to be a 3. But in this category, most proteins are going to get a 3 anyway, because unless you're taking like a proper pre-workout, then you can't really expect much from these. But the post-workout, I felt like with the whey protein from PhD, it was kind of satisfying, because the amount of calories in that, especially during this cut, and the amount of fat in there, it really pays off to what I'm working towards. So it's 91 calories, and the fat is 1.3 grams per serving. It goes down really well after post-workout, and it takes the hunger away. I don't feel full. I don't feel like I could skip my next meal, but it does take that hunger away, because after a workout, you're really hungry. You just want to eat everything right now. But no, it does a good job. So for post workout, I'll give it a 4 out of 5. Reason why I'm not giving anything a 5 out of 5 for post workouts, because I would want to come across that one protein powder where I feel not full, but with this feeling of taking the hunger away, but also just feeling a little bit better, maybe oxidizing my blood cells a little bit more, maybe pushing a little more in my body, just making me not pumped, but just like, yeah,
Woo! Time to bleed.
But that's a whole different plane of what protein powder is supposed to do. But yeah, that's the quick review about it. If you just go onto their website, PhD, I'll put it in the description below. If you sign up with them first time, you will get 500 grams for £10, give or take, if you've ever been with them or not. And yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna do my next episode on the mass gainer, which is right there. I also put a description for that as well, because they're doing pretty good deals. But anyway, stay safe. Don't go out unless it's essentials, and just keep fit. That's all I can say. Keep fit. Especially in these times, you need to stay fit and do something. Peace.